Hello and welcome to Turbo Thumbs. I am Rasta Joe, and this is Thumb Through, and we are thumbing through The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX for the Game Boy Color. Let's go check it out.
Alright, so we're back in that cave where I think there's a heart piece? I don't know, we'll find out. Yes. Got a little puzzle here. I can just fly around it. Let's see, let's go check this area out real quick first. I think it'll show me what's up ahead. Yep. Oh, it's the bird key. Yeah, we have to do this first. No getting around it. So, promise more bike stories. So, let's see, what else I got? So, as I mentioned before, I used to be a bicycle assembler at Toys R Us. And that was a great job. Like I mentioned before, it was so chill. It was pretty much just do your job and you get left alone. And I had the radio on. A lot of times I'd listen to comedy albums. A lot from a guy called Jackie the Joke Man. There's a lot of like dirty, like non-politically correct jokes. You've got the bird key. And anyway, so at that job, partially because of that job, I got really into bicycles. Like, I learned how to tune the brakes just right, and get tire pressure to where it just felt perfect and would give you a much faster, more efficient ride. Good stuff, really. And anyway, so before I even started working at that Toys R Us, it must have been, they had one of those, I think they're Schwinn Stingray bikes. Hang on here.
Wow, amazing! That rooster is actually flying. It's just like I said, eh? Have you tried to hold him over your head? Cluck, cluck.
He looks like Luigi, so I gave him Luigi's voice. Come to him before you get to Flying Rooster. He says something about there being a Flying Rooster or something. But, anyway. Let's see. I think if I go that way, there's like a tunnel that has a heart piece or something like that, maybe? I don't know. I'm just gonna go straight for the next dungeon this time, though. But anyway, they have one of those Schwinn Stingrays, which, if you don't know, they look like chopper motorcycles, like just the custom-built kind that they had on like what was that show? Orange County Chopper. I think that was the name of their store, but the show is called something else. Anyway, I was really into that show for a while. But anyway, so they had one there, and it was already assembled, and I just really liked it, so I tuned the brakes just how I liked it, and I got the tire pressure just right, and I don't think the seat was adjustable, but I put the handlebars right where I wanted them, and I just had it tuned perfectly for myself. Oh, okay. In this puzzle, there's a way to get all the chests. But if you leave the room and reset it, the chests are all open. You gotta remember how to do this. Pretty sure you start with this one. That's 20 rupees, joy. Fuck. Oh man, how do I do it? If I push that one down, I can get to that one. I think that's it. It's this one down. This one there. I already have max rupees right now, so this puzzle's kind of pointless. And I just threw away a bomb. Nikes. If I push this one down, I can get through, but then I won't be able to get this one. Crap. How did I do it? I know I've done it before. Screw it. So anyway, I had that stingray just perfect, exactly the way I wanted it. Felt great to ride. And so I was gonna buy it. I can't remember how much it was. I want to say it was like 180 or something like that. Bikes are expensive, man. See, you don't get the last chest now. But anyway, I took a piece of paper, wrote my name on it for Rasta Joe, or hold for Rasta Joe, or something like that. And I stuck it back in the back where we kept the extra assembled bikes. And I think I was just waiting to come. Yeah, I was just waiting to come pick it up like the next day or something. And I come in, and it's gone. And like I said, that bike had been there, basically untouched, for like months. Like seriously, months. And the day before, or the day, no, it was the day before, that I decided to come in and get it, my boss, one of my bosses, my direct supervisor, the guy who I really liked, came in and just took it. I don't even think he paid for it. He just took it and gave it to his kid. And literally had my name on it, written right on there. You are near the Eagle's Tower. Beware of the bird. Literally had my name right on it, and he took it. He had to have seen my name because the piece of paper was right on the friggin' front of the handlebars, and I'm pretty sure the bike was backed into the spot that I had it in. There's no way he couldn't have known. Just pulled a frickin' dick move and yanked the sheet out from under me, or whatever that metaphor is. Oh, I was so pissed. I was not happy about that. Didn't get revenge. Liked the guy too much. So I just said, hey man, you took that bike? He's just like, oh yeah, I gave it to my kid. And I was like, man, I was gonna get it. I had my name on it and everything. He's just like, oh, okay. Like, what? What do you mean, oh, okay? Had my name on it. You bag of dicks. Alright, I think there's a bombable spot up here, if I remember. Maybe not. But I'm gonna grab. Actually, let's do the ultimate weapon. Aha! I can't hurt you, but I can stun and whack you around. Okay. So yeah, so disappointed I didn't get that Stingray. It was such a nice bike. It looked so cool. It didn't have gears that you could shift. It was just like a fixed wheel thing. Although you could you know, pedal backwards to brake. But I just love that like laid back design. You just kind of like, it's just like sitting on a handmade chopper. So cool looking. Had a big old fat tire on the back. And damn. Really regret not going in for that bike a day sooner. But later on, I ended up buying the nicest bike Toys R Us sold, which was a Schwinn Traverse, I think it was called. Look at that. Is that a skull or what? The shape of the holes and that like little hole in the front makes a little nose. It's nice to look at, but there's not much else to it. But yeah, anyway, I bought that Schwinn Traverse, tuned it all up myself, took it home, rode it home, I think, because I lived about a half hour's ride from Toys R Us. Let's open this tower here. This is the bird dungeon, eagle dungeon, or whatever you call it. Man, what kind of mechanism do you think it takes to turn this entire big tower? Oh, let me show you one more thing real quick before we go inside. Okay, look at the shape of this rock here, and then compare it to the green rock that has the keyhole in it. Notice how the green one has like one diagonal side that's longer? Like, how do you mess that up? You've got it right next to another normal rock, and it's obviously supposed to be a rock just like that, just with a keyhole in it. You can't lift it up or anything, but how do you mess that up? It's so stupid. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure this is the last time I see the flying rooster, so bye, buddy. Go be free. Level 7, Eagle's Tower. Now this dungeon's definitely better than the last one. The trick to getting through it isn't so much in an item that you get as much as it is another item that's part of the dungeon itself, which is interesting. Now, let me switch to Boomerang. Boomerang the shit out of this guy. But anyway, as I was saying, oh, forgot he doesn't freeze for the Boomerang. Damn Gibdo. So anyway, I ride the bike home, and like the very next day, I'm riding it, and one of the pedals, which were made of plastic, just snaps. And it didn't like break in half, just like one part of it broke. But it made it very uncomfortable to ride. Like a very noticeable difference to it. And I was just like, I just couldn't believe this stupid thing broke so soon. But luckily, in the back, we had a ton of unused parts. Oh, I do have a key. Now. Let me out. I don't want to lose my shield. Eh. Anyway, we had a ton of unused parts. So I went in there and I went to the bin where we had, I'm gonna cheat this little part here. Ba-boom! Haha, you've got the mirror shield. You can now turn back the beams you couldn't block before. So we'll take out the shield here real quick. So I went through the bin where we had... Look how big this shield is. It looks like it's got a little peephole for you to look through. Anyway, I went through the bin where we had the pedals, the extra pedals. And I found a pair that was made of metal. So I took those, and I actually brought my bike in there from time to time just to tune it up. And, like, work on it and add stuff to it. And that was one of the things, was those metal pedals. So, put the metal pedals on it. I don't know what they were made of, maybe aluminum or something, but after that, they could hold my weight a lot better. See, this is the item I was talking about. This metal ball here. You have to use it, if I can ever get the enemies out of the way. You'll notice this pillar here kind of knocks me back when I hit it, but you hit it with the ball, and suddenly it's destroyed. Okay, I could use these guys to... Oh no, I couldn't. Well, I'll make something up here. Just let me get rid of this bouncy asshole. But anyway, yeah, I put those metal pedals on it. I added a basket. Whoa, I opened the chest and picked up that horse. At last, you got a map. Press the start button to look at it. And I threw it. Wow, all with one button press. Did 3 things. Alright, now if I throw that down there, I think it'll stay. If I leave the room. Nice little diagonal jump. Into these parts. So anyway, getting back to my beloved traverse. Yeah, I added an extra bag. What else? I used the old chain that I had from my previous bike. And I still remembered the combination, which was amazing after several years. What else? Thought about putting mirrors on it. I decided that was too much and I didn't feel like paying for them. Can't remember what else. But man, that bike was great. And you know, all the gears you could shift through, and it was the tires it had on it were like meant for both street and off-road. Yeah, fucking up here. Ah, come on. God damn it. Diamond. Diamond. Damn it, why did I hit him then? I think... Wait. I think it turned out we couldn't do that. Yeah, that frees them. How did I do that before? I used to have some strategy for doing them perfect every time. Spade. Spade. David. Spade. 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 There it is. Hey, and we got a chest. What was I saying? Talking about that bike. Went on a bike ride. I used to love riding that bike after smoking weed. Being in high and going for a ride was so relaxing. I would just take the bike out, go down to this lake by my house that was, it had like a big berm around it. It was meant to catch a lot of water, I guess. There's Kirby, by the way. Evil Kirby. Which I think I killed him with a boomerang. Let's go see if we can kill him. Try to suck me up. Oh, I wonder if I can feed him a bomb. It's not. Boom! But bomb hurts him. Fuck you, Kirby. So yeah, I'd take the bike, go down to the lake by the house, sit by the lake, smoke a bowl real quick, and then just go for a nice chill ride. Man, that was good. Used to do it all the time, and that was so relaxing and fun. Just have my headphones in, just ride around, maybe ride to a friend's house, maybe just ride down to a store, get something to eat or drink or whatever. Just keep riding, because it was that good. Kind of running out of time here, so I don't want to start another story just yet. Full health, there we go. Let's see what's on the map. Uh-oh. Another Hinox. Oh, don't throw me down the hole, please. Kilt. Boom shakalaka. There's one of several mini boss fights, but I fell down that hole. Heart, 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 heart. Perfect. Alright, now I'm pretty sure that chest will stay there. But that's good. Hey, and here's the ball. And we can go up even higher. Oh, but to do that, I gotta hit the switch. Let's switch to that. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty much out of time here. So one more bike story for next time.
Okay, so that's it for this time on Turbo Thumbs. Like I said, next time we got one more bike story, and hopefully we'll get this dungeon finished up then. For now, if you like what you've seen here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. You can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/turbothumbs or on Twitter at twitter.com/turbo_thumbs. That's it for this time on Thumb Through. I have been Rasta Joe, and thank you for checking out Turbo Thumbs.